Thank you, and we're here on the back lawn where we are gearing up for the 12th annual Players and Amateur Tournament. And I've got Tom McKnight, Duke Delcher, and Matt Presnell here. And Tom is a former golfer on the PGA Champions Tour, and Duke is his teammate on the U.S. Walker Cup, and Matt is the director of golf right here at Berkeley Hall. So of course we want to jump right in, talk about this great tournament, and tell us, how did this tournament get started back in 2000?
Well, 2000 being the first year, the actual idea came in 1999 on our way to the U.S. Amateur that was held in Pebble Beach. So it was a long flight there, and Duke and I were talking, and we came up with the idea of starting a tournament that, two things in mind. One, we wanted to be the best amateur tournament we could possibly provide, and two was to raise money for charity.
What exactly is the significance to the players, Duke, when it comes to this tournament, what it means to them?
Well, Jessica, we wanted to have an event, as Tom just mentioned, that was really superior to all the other things that the kids would play in. For the most part, it's a collegiate event for the most part, and we wanted to make it something special. We don't charge an entry fee. There's a lot of things that we do that other events don't do, and we wanted to make it just the best we could for the players during their stay here.
Absolutely. So Matt, I wanted to ask you a little bit about the grounds, and how exactly does this event help to set these top amateurs up for success if they do eventually go on to the PGA Tour?
Well, we have 36 holes of Tom Fazio golf here at Berkeley Hall, and the Players Am is going to be played on the south golf course. That golf course has Bermuda grass through and through. It should be a nice test for the players. It's a Parkland-style golf course with what we consider championship conditions and tournament-ready conditions throughout the summer months, and should be quite a treat for the players.
So Matt, everything from the grounds down to the organization is really set up to get these amateur players set up for success on a possible future PGA Tour tournament.
Yeah, what I would say is that South Golf Course in the summer months, it emulates tournament conditions. It should be a nice test for the players, as well as our short game area and learning center at the practice facility should be something for them to enjoy while they're here competing in the Players Am.
Wonderful. So just sets them up for future success. And I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about the funding for this event. And I understand this is a mostly charitable giving event, and the community really comes together to help fund these players. Talk to me about that.
Well, it's been great. From the start, it takes quite a bit of money to put on the tournament, and also to have money left over to give to charity. So, it's basically done by donations, private donations, corporate sponsorships. And I think probably it's 2004 that the Heritage Classic Foundation came on board, and they helped do everything with us and partnered with us, and actually gave the winner of the tournament a exemption into the tournament at Harbortown. And they're such a charitable organization, and that's, I think, one thing that really interests them in being involved. So that's really our goal, bottom line. So that's kind of where we get there.
Wonderful. So what a great way to get these top amateurs out here and keep the costs really to a minimum for them as well. So tell us a little bit about how you guys go about inviting these particular players. How do you make that cutoff? How do you make the decision of who gets to qualify?
Jessica, we've been lucky. Early on, we had some great champions. Ben Curtis, Lucas Glover, Matt Kuchar, and of course now our own Berkeley Hall resident Kyle Stanley have participated. It's given us a great foundation for the collegians that are following them to come and want to play in this event. We've been very lucky that way. We look at all the other major events throughout the course of the year, and that's how we work our invitations off of that.
Great. Well, thanks guys so much for having us. Some great information. We look forward to this wonderful tournament, and thank you for watching Inside the Ropes. We'll be right back. Come on out to Berkeley Hall July 9th through 15th to watch future PGA Tour stars in the Players Amateur. Admission is free. For more information, go to playersam.com.